Hello there. My name is Marcus, and I'm a drug dealer. Oh, and you? Soon you'll be one too. You know, at first I just thought I had to do it. No job, no money, fucked up family. No other real choice, so I started selling. But now it's my business of choice. And it's a profitable one too. I went from selling pot to my homies to some serious shit right now. But with big money comes big risk.
Who is it?
Pizza!
Shit. The higher you get, the tougher you gotta be. You've gotta be smarter. And sometimes you also gotta be fast.
Yo, you got DEA calling you play, man. There's in 5 minutes. Get out of there.
But eventually you get to like it too.
What up, peeps, and welcome back to another
So as you can see from the game title right here, we are playing Drug Dealer Simulator. God, I don't know what. I haven't really looked at this game at all, so I don't really know what it's really about. I just saw that they were, you know, that Keymailer was offering keys for it for review purposes, and I was like, you know what? We cannot pass this up. Like, out of all the simulator games out there, come on, man. This is going to be awesome. I hope this is awesome. I hope this isn't like a piece of shit or nothing.
All right, folks, as you can tell, our audio was a little bit messed up, so we're just going to go ahead and record over a little bit of gameplay that we did get in. Drug Dealer Simulator is a game developed by Byte Runners Game Studio. They operate out of Poland with a couple of dozen team, I believe, and they have a couple other simulator games as well. But they also developed a game that we're going to be doing on 10-minute reviews at some point called Beast Inside. So in the game, you start off waking up in a room where your neighbors are extremely loud and your alarm clock's going off. Then you get a phone call and you're going to meet up with some guy named Eddie. And once you arrive, Eddie tells you that he pretty much owns you and to be ready to start working. So then you go to pick up a drop, which from what I've seen look like these little white vents on the wall. They're marked with little paint symbols above them. So you just hit E on it or whatever, your interact key. Then you get to take whatever's inside of it. Look at all them wonderful drugs. Once you have that, you'll head back to your apartment, use your laptop to sell your newly acquired drugs, which I thought was pretty crazy. So you go on your laptop and that's where you'll see on the left-hand side, you'll have clientele. You can click on them to select them as a mission and go and sell them whatever drugs they're asking for. You can either tell them you have it or that you don't have it. Then you also have Eddie there, which is where you can talk to him to end up giving you more drugs so that you can sell more. And one thing I thought was pretty cool is that at some point in the game, you can actually turn off the methamphetamines or amphetamines, all that type of stuff. You can sell solely what you want to sell. And I thought that was really cool because I only plan on selling pot the whole time. So another cool feature was I did read saying that you can actually create your own custom drugs. Don't really know what that means. I didn't get that far into the game, but that sounds pretty dope. And now that we have our missions, we can go out. Now we're seeing Johan, sell a little bit of pot, you know what I'm saying? Just on the side of the street, just behind a building, no big deal. You can actually see right here with this guy, he decided not to sell to him at first because I don't know how this game works. And I thought, I don't know, man. This guy looks a little too stiff to be buying meth. So I thought I was about to get busted by the cops as soon as I sold to him. So when that level 2 thing popped up, I like jumped real quick with my mouse. And once you get the start missions done, you can actually like freely move around. Like you can go to gas stations and stuff like that, purchase items, sell drugs to however you see fit, which I already talked about a little bit earlier, how you can just choose which drugs you want to sell. And now it's pretty much up to you to buy products, sell the product, avoid the police, avoid the DEA, grow your business, hire underlings. Now, again, a lot of this I didn't get to experience myself in the game. I didn't get that far into it. And right here you can see we have a crafting table, or not a crafting table, your workstation, which is where you go to create your drugs, place your drugs, weigh your drugs, package your drugs, all the cool drug shit. And right here you're actually going to see that I decided to go ahead and I went back to my apartment and put my drugs up, and I wanted to kind of mess with the police and see what you got to do to piss them off and see what happens when you do piss them off. So I jumped in front of them a bunch of times. They're like, "Hey, come here." And then they searched me, and because there was nothing on me, I got to leave. So I wonder what happens if you have stuff on you, though. Do you do they stop and they start trying to arrest you? Can you run? That'd be a pretty cool feature. And from this point, it's pretty much like a rinse and repeat thing, right? Like any other simulator game, you're just going to be doing the same thing over and over again. It's pretty cool mechanics. Really, really enjoy the game. I was expecting it to be really bad. I will admit, I was expecting the game to be really bad. Not that it was great. Now, there's no price point on the game yet because it's not officially out on Steam. But if this is like a $5 game, maybe $10 game, I would get this. But I don't know if I would actually pay $15 or more for this game. But it is fun. It's not terrible, but it's definitely got a lot of work with. But it does have a solid base, I feel. So this is a game that we will for sure come back and check out at some point and just check up on it every now and then and see what they add to as content. But overall, I would give this 2 out of 3 trends.